Welcome back. We're going to break down a little series on how to start strengthening our abs while integrating them through the rest of our body. So we're going to start off with a classic position known as the bird dog. We're going to start off in the easiest form that we can. So we're just going to be in a little tabletop position here. And as we're doing this, I want us to really focus on creating a really strong stack all the way through all of our appendages. So we're going to start off with our hand here. I want you to feel your index finger and your middle finger and your thumb really driving down through the ground. And I want you to also feel that pinky engage through creating a little bit of external rotation in that shoulder joint. As we externally rotate just a bit, you'll start to feel that posterior side of the shoulder girdle start to come online. Most of us were stuck in this hunch over position. So this is a nice remedy for starting to turn that back so you look a little bit more strong and confident in your body. So we're going to start off in this position here, get a good stack through your hands, and then get a good long stack through your spine. So I can put a dinner plate up anywhere on my spine. It's not going to spill over to the side. From here, you can start to play with raising one leg up, and I want us to keep our pelvis in alignment as we're doing this. The tendency of most people is to go into some kind of hyperlordotic type position like so. I want you to stay rock solid, keep this stack through your midsection, and then from here you can start to play. Boom, reaching those arms out overhead. So this is a shoulder flexion position. We want to put that thumb facing the sky, which helps stabilize the shoulder girdle, external rotation. From here, if that is easy for you, you can start to accelerate progress a little bit here and start to come up onto your toes. Keep your knees as low to the ground as you're comfortable, and then you can start to do the same pattern. Reach that back leg back, long stacked spine, and then find that weight, connecting evenly through your hand and your foot, and almost feel like there's a rope pulling your arm and also pulling your leg at the same time. So as we're doing that, it's all about creating length in the body. If that is easy for you, from here, you can start to get a little bit longer. So start off in a nice plank position here, and then widen the feet a little bit, make it easier on yourself. Raise one leg up, keep the shoulder depressed as you're doing this. The tendency for us is we go up into these positions and then we're training ourselves into this startle reflex, right? If you get surprised or scared, you go, you open a position like that. As we're in the gym, we're literally training this stressed out position, which destabilizes our whole shoulder girdle / rest of our lives, I think. All right, so we're gonna come in here, boom, long stack position, widen the feet a pinch just to be easy on yourself, raise one leg up, point those toes, just start activating that posterior side of the leg, and then shabambo, start raising yourself up from here. Alternating sides, right? You're gonna notice as you're doing this, there's one side that's gonna be easier for you than another side. Right? Probably makes sense to spend more time working on the side that's a little bit harder. So as we're doing that, we're starting to cultivate that stability through the shoulder joint, also through the hips, and then we're also starting to create that connection through the whole body. That's the big thing. We need to connect all the joints. That way our body can actually work in a flow. From here, we go through all of those different plank positions. Next thing we can start to play with is ba-boom, coming down onto our side. So you can do this stuff from any hotel room, anywhere you're at in the world. You don't need a $200 gym membership. From here, keep that elbow stacked down on the ground. Keep the shoulder depressed. That's the big thing. So you're not jumping up into that startle reflex and destabilizing the shoulder. And then I want you to punch that leg real long. Okay, so we're creating a long stack through our leg. I'm kind of cheating with my leg on the back there, right? So we're creating a long stack like a stick connection all the way through here. From here, if this is easy, you can start to raise the leg up a little bit. If that's easy, you can raise it a little higher. If that's easy, you can raise, hand up over your head, right? From here, you can start to play and create a little bit of torsion through your body as you're doing this. Okay, so this looks a lot like a pattern you might get from walking, right? Our bodies need to be trained on how to move through this contralateral movement and not just be stuck in static positions all the time, right? So next layer up, I'm gonna go to the other side just so I can train both sides. Next layer up, I want us to come up onto our hand instead of the elbow, and we're just gonna do the same thing. Start off here, nice and low, and then boom, raise an leg up, and then boom, raise an arm up, and then ba-bam, start playing with a little bit of rotational movement. As you're doing that, the thing I want you to really focus on is you're maintaining that support through the midline. Okay, so as we're walking, if you're lifting weights, you're dancing, martial arts, you always wanna make sure you have a good, strong midline to be able to leverage your appendages from. Okay, so starting off, elbow, hands together, feet together. From that, a little harder, open up the arms, open up the hand, and then you can start moving with it. Next level up, boom, here, together, open, wide, twist. All right, so that's what we got. Thank you guys so much. Enjoy your integrated abdomen.